First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. One away. Nick Castellanos now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .437. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Gurriel scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. His career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, number 44. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
The center fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Now that.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Around second now and headed for third. And boy, that went south in a hurry as they'll put the tag on him, and he's gone here leading off the inning.
The shortstop.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's Zobrist now at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hayward makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first base.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line to the right side. Springer is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
After it is Marisnick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Altuve.
Chopper to short. Baez charging this one, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right out.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
1-1 to Schwarber. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a foul tip. This to 1-2 now. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The first baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gurriel.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, number 44, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Chirinos. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside contact.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Altuve.
Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA.
Number 40.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with some gun. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
In now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Happ stands at second with 2 gone. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, number 44. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the shot. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen 1 power pitcher, 1 finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Baez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Shot back up the middle. Well, this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder,
and a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Last strike now for Houston. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll look, Steve Cishek takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Cishek is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in script. Bryant's got it. Oh, look at Bryant. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.